we're going to shift gears and have you speak about this storytelling vessel even further with your fireside chat. So, take it away.
Well, I'd like to invite Suzy up here.
Come on up, Suzy.
Come on up, Suzy. Sorry to put you on the spot. I really loved what you did, and I loved where you took it. And I think what we do here is about pushing the boundaries. And I would love to hear a little bit about how you got from I'm going to do an ASMR video to I'm going to build a web platform for ASMR / Sims / all of those things. Yeah. Like, where did you start and how did you get there?
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you for asking. Yeah, so it was Saturday night, and I think the deadline was Tuesday or Monday. Or no, it was Tuesday at 6 p.m. So I made it a kind of a hackathon-by-accident. And I love those kind of challenges where you have to create something in a short period of time, because I feel like deadlines are like the mother of invention. Like, you just push to create something. And so I started out, and I'm honestly, I was a musician, and then I've had a career in technology. And it's like I didn't have any training in IT or technology. I just got my way in as soon as my band imploded. and I lost my job at HMV. And so but anyway.
I miss HMV.
I loved working there. It was the best. I worked there for 5 years. It was just, it's a beautiful thing. But yeah, so it's funny because I've always like kind of thought of myself as kind of an architect, but that didn't have enough education. I didn't really have the permission to be one. And so what I'm realizing, especially through you guys, is that actually I've been an architect this whole time. And while I was starting to build the film, and I'm honestly like not that experienced, obviously, with AI film. I just started getting into it with you guys in January. So I started using OpenAI, and I was like, okay, I want to create this kind of esoteric kind of ASMR video, but I kind of want to use it around like geography, but also like really esoteric and really like not conforming to objects at all in a way. And so I was trying to prompt, and then OpenAI was getting a little bit confused with me and just started generating things that I just thought were weird. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not probably prompting it right, but I don't know if this is the direction I want to go. And then I kind of felt weird when I'm just like entering into these prompts into OpenAI. It's like, that's not the experience I want for filmmaking. And I know there's other platforms that everyone's using right now, but I don't feel that they're representative enough of me as a creator. And it's like, I didn't really want to be guided in a way that I didn't want it to begin with. I don't know how to say, but I wanted it more organic. So yeah, this is a long answer, but I have this website, and all I do is just push creative weird things on it. And so I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll build my own platform for ASMR, so I have a little bit more control. But then I didn't realize what I was getting into. And but it started coming together. But so I started realizing, I need an asset library, and I started creating assets. And then I realized, I'm really, really passionate about Vancouver. Let's make it like a gas town scene and a Vancouver scene. And so I started doing that. But yeah, it's just I just realized that, okay, wait a minute. Now I can architect something even bigger. So I kept going down a rabbit hole, and then I realized that, it's almost 6 p.m. So then I just submitted like just some weird iteration of from my incomplete project. But yeah.
So for those of you, Suzy sent in this clip, and she was like, "I'm sorry, it's so weird."
Yeah.
But we love weird here. Yeah, I'm really curious to know, what are you gonna do with it? Like, are you gonna do some weird, funky musical creations? Like, what are you thinking?
Yeah, definitely. So right now, I think for audio, I just have Foley right now, and the Foley is it's awful garbled sounds right now. But yeah, no, I definitely want to synthesize more, and I definitely want to layer things more. And I want to kind of make my own sounds, but with the help of AI. So I don't want to go to 11 Labs, even though I know it's like phenomenal, and I know Suno is phenomenal, and so I'm not dissing that at all. But it's like, no, I want to create my own thing. And so yeah, that's definitely what I'm going to do. And if I do it, it's like, it's not for money. It's like going to be open source or whatever, and just going to be available to everyone. But that wasn't the whole goal. It's just that I just want to have my own like organic stuff. Yeah.
I love that so much. I'm a total anarchist. Like I love just this idea of not waiting for permission to do anything. So while you're like bucking that and letting go of that, like do you feel at all like this has released you from waiting for that permission? And like, are you going to create, like, are you going to go bigger, like beyond even just this tool? Like, has it let you think about like, what else do I want to create?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, at work, we had a hackathon, and I came in, it was supposed to be an all engineering team. I work on the IT team. And so I was like, no, I tried to get my IT team people to join me. It's like, let's build something that hasn't been done. Let's be innovative. Let's create. And they're like, no, we're just going to do our stuff. And it's like, okay, but I'm going to try. And so then, I tried to build something. Actually, that would be really, really good for my company. And it's like an autonomous kind of architecture where we're proactive on issues that come up. And in a really informal conversational way, a bot approaches a staff member in Slack and says, hey, I've noticed that this is like, going on. Am I right or wrong? And then they have a way to interact with it. And if it's right, you'll push some scripts that will help them go along. So that was kind of cool. That's really, and then my company really liked it. They're all like, wow, Suzy. And then it's like, yeah. And I think this is inspired by you guys because, I'm starting to think that anything is really possible, that the things that I felt, and when you're talking about, I've had people in the same roles as me who get paid more, and it gets annoying sometimes. And so sometimes I do feel limited in that sense. And it's like, no, it's time to break those kind of barriers. And
Yes.
Yeah, and I think the time is now kind of thing. And I think the time is now for like all of us. It's like, no, we don't really have to conform to what people expect us to do or want us to do. It's like, no, this is our life. So why don't we try to like make our own path and just carve it out? And it's scary. It is really scary. You don't really know what you're doing at all. But yeah, so I have my career right now, but I've always wanted to be an architect. So it's like, okay, I think I'm going back to that, whatever form that is. So yeah, who knows where it'll take me. But yeah, thank you guys very much, because it's all been such an inspirational experience being here and seeing all the creative stuff that you guys are doing. Is just like, it's very, very inspiring. So yeah, much respect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mamie.
And we should definitely not do the should do's if it doesn't serve us. I'm a big fan of just like analyzing things and saying why. And I love that you push the boundaries on it. Like I want to see more of that. I hope that with our next challenge that we can have more of that in the room.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you both. Oh my goodness.